Boom, boom, boom. What's up, fam? Merry Christmas. You ready?
What's up, Pops?
What's up, my dog?
Bam. All right. What's up, Pops?
What's up, kiddo?
Why don't you hit us with a little bit of a headline?
Panic has officially set in. Limited editions landing this week. Totally corrupt.
No, it's
Top 25.
It's the non-corrupt. Totally biased.
Why is that so blurry?
This is very blurry. Let's just keep pushing.
Very blurry. Okay. Shitter's full.
Is that the last one?
No.
Oh.
Merry New Year.
Is that the last one?
That and more will be somewhat explained on today's show.
We'll be back in 10 seconds.
Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Bam, and we're back.
Boom.
Pops, will you just fill me in at what some of those headlines were?
You've been sick this week, so I've taken matters into my own hand and come up with a complete list of you make up what you want it to be based on this headline.
Okay.
Like Shitter's full. You decide what you want that to be. I'll decide what I
Well,
want
that
to
is
be.
that is your
sweater
shirt
too,
today.
which it all ties together really nice.
It all does tie together.
Yeah.
I'm curious, are we coming in super blurry? Like the way I see it?
Let us know if we're.
It looks good? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's probably just for my computer there. But
I was gonna let me pull it up here so I can have it up there.
there we go. We're in. Good morning. Man, this is
It's a little
great.
blurry.
You know what I feel like? I feel kind of like Michael Jordan when he won the championship with the flu.
Yeah.
Except minus all the good stuff for Michael Jordan. I just feel like I'm coming off of the flu.
Yeah.
So
well,
if I'm a
'cause you
little
are.
bit slower than normal, that's why. I just put that
You got hammered really good this week by the flu gods and knocked you down, which is probably the gods' way of saying it's time for you to slow down.
That's how I knew how hard I worked this year, was how sick I get at the end of the year.
Yeah.
As soon as I start pulling off the throttle a little bit, the harder the illness, the better my year
We're
was.
usually going too fast for any bug to catch you. I think once you slow down, it caught you.
It got me.
By the way, it is Saturday,
It's at the shop.
and it is Christmas Eve.
And I am going to ask for a quick favor from someone in the Tech Gods division to see if you wouldn't mind just hitting the record or the live button over here. We might have to drop off of cell signal, but let's give that a shot anyways. Good morning for those of you who are joining us. Thank you for stopping in, and Merry Christmas to all of you.
We've got a few folks in the house today. A few more are out doing panic shopping, or as I used to do on the 24th, start shopping.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
it
you
was
go.
a lot of toys you guys got were whatever the best toys were at the gas station on the corner. So
But a lot of them.
a lot
A
of
lot of.
there was a lot of we really went for volume.
It was a volume shop.
Remember the toy room you guys had in the basement?
Yeah.
That looked like 6 inches of snow, except it was all toys.
It was just all full of toys. Just
You
a
guys
bunch
had.
of. You had to like just kind of skate your way through there.
Yeah. There were so many toys you guys couldn't figure out what to do, so they just basically sat there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
For those of you who are joining us this morning, hit like, comment, share, and you're going to win some crap this morning.
Good idea.
I've got some lighters. I've got 5-pack from Grand Habano.
Yeah.
I even grabbed a lineup.
Yeah. Well, that's
which
nice.
I didn't anticipate on giving it away, but I just thought
It's
maybe
Christmas.
it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And I've got a little 5-pack of Toscanellos, one of which is going to be smoked
One
by
of
me.
which-
The rest can be smoked by you.
Now that takes on almost like a collectible aspect.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
Michael Jordan, like you were talking about Michael Jordan,
Yep,
if you got a pack but Michael Jordan smoked one out of it, then you'd be like, I'm never smoking these.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
It's a good point. You shouldn't smoke the rest of these because you'll probably get sick. Let's go ahead and push forward, shall we?
Yeah. So panic has officially set in. We are open till 3 o'clock today. Why do you say 3 o'clock when the Cowboys start at 3:30? Simple reason. We wanted our family, we wanted our staff to be with their families today around 5 or 6 o'clock. The game wasn't going to end until 6:30.
Yep.
Some of our staff members live 45 minutes or more away, so we wanted to make sure that they're home with their families to enjoy Christmas Eve. They've been working their asses off during the selling season.
Yep.
So,
Without a doubt.
So we appreciate. We actually wanted to close at 3 so people could get home in time so that they could watch the game
Yeah.
or whatever they want to do.
No,
But-
I'm right there with you. I mean, it's that's a perfect reason, and that's what we're gonna do.
That's what
we're
gonna
still
do.
open
So
365 days a year.
We are.
Let's go
And-
ahead and talk about our hours today and tomorrow.
Yeah. Earlier this week, I posted a graphic based on what you said our hours were, and then there was another graphic that there's a discrepancy.
Yeah, I saw that. Buyers has a different mindset of what the hours were than what ours was.
So are we opening at 5 o'clock tomorrow or 6 o'clock?
Our signs on the building say 6 o'clock, so let's go with that.
Well, I had already posted earlier in the week 5 o'clock.
Which one do you want to go with?
Well, I'm thinking that if we get done with the movie in time,
Yep.
then I'll just come up here and get it open. I'm not sure that I'll be done in time, but one way or another.
So what time do you want to open?
I would like
tomorrow?
it to be open at 5.
5? Okay, we're gonna open at 5.
Okay.
Okay, but we are open until 3 today, Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Then we will be open 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
There's
the
a
time I
game
thought it
tomorrow
was,
night,
too.
so that we'll stay here until the game's done.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So now you know.
Are you all Christmas? All your shopping done and all that
Me?
stuff? Yeah.
No. I planned on doing it this week and then got sick.
Yeah.
So I've got to I got to make sure the kids and stuff go to the house early so I can go clean up, meaning do some Christmas shopping.
Well, yeah, there's
Good morning, Grady.
what's up, Brady?
Yes. We haven't even signed off on people who are actually tuning in here. Thank you for tuning in.
By the way, on this Merry Christmas morning, Merry Christmas Eve morning, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like the North Pole, let us know and we will say good day to you in your native tongue. Where's everybody coming in from?
That's a valid point. What if somebody is coming in from the North Pole? How does that go?
Well, based on the current weather in Dallas and what we've had the last couple of days, you would swear that we were on the North Pole. And then I talked to your grandmother yesterday, and I said, how cold is it up there? She goes, I think it's like 40 below with wind chill. And I said, are you guys cold? Are you freezing or whatever? She goes, I don't know. I'm just kind of laying here in bed, and there's a squirrel out there eating, and it's not frozen. So it must be okay.
Judging based on life.
Based on whether
outside.
the squirrel's frozen to death or not. Yeah, I mean, it was cold here. It was probably, I'm guessing, low single digits with wind chill.
No, it was under.
Was
it
it
was
below
negative.
zero?
Yeah.
Yeah, minus 40 in Omaha. That was -9 air temp.
It was 9 yesterday morning.
Apparently, up in North Dakota, it was -30 air temp before the wind chill. That's cold.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That
And then
is
some
very
people got some snow to boot, so I'm good with that.
But all of it.
Yeah,
All of that. Yep. We've got Travis Trevino coming in, Cedar Hill, Texas. Pretty foreign.
Good day, mate.
I don't know why our comments aren't
Well, I'm
coming through on that side.
I don't.
Oh,
Hell no lounge. Nobody watches that.
there are people on here.
There are people.
No, it shows
Keisha.
21 on there, but
Larry Adams must get on them all. So, Merry Christmas to
Well, shite.
Larry and Julie Adams, of course, Keisha Klaus.
to hell with it. We're gonna find out how to get there.
By the way, that's good news. Our friend and member, Jonathan Scott's book, The Winning Playbook, is #1 on Amazon.
What?
Yeah. Yep. #1. The Winning
Congratulations.
Playbook. Yeah.
Congratulations, Jay Scott. That's awesome. That is
Very, very proud of him.
On this segment of Saturday at the Shop, it's us searching Facebook and just reading out top posts.
Yeah. That would be a show, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it be a show? That's exactly what's happening right now.
Speaking of shows, I know this isn't on the list, but as the ADD poster child, I have permission to do this.
What exactly is happening? here?
Tuesday's show. What is that?
I don't know what it was.
Was that dog shit
I
that's shaped like dinosaurs or something?
I don't know,
What
but
was
my
that?
stomach cannot handle that photo right now.
Tuesday's Cigar Talk Live.
Oh, we're in. Look at all those comments coming in now. What's
Wow.
up now?
Tuesday's Cigar Talk Live with Bull. I literally met the guy in the lobby, and the next thing I know, he's on the show with us. So if people think they're safe, if you just come in, there's a chance that you're going to be on the show. But Bull,
I'm glad that guy was
when
on the
Bull
show.
was here, you know, this guy's a world record
Raw deadlift.
raw deadlifter. But we've had some people that have had tell us your story in 90 seconds that were pretty interesting. But when he said he had been arrested like 25 times before he was 14 or something, was on a, you know, was on a, in a murder trial, things like that. I'm thinking right now he's been the most interesting guy that's, you know, saw.
He was up there.
He saw a lot of life before he was 20.
He's a podium guy.
Yeah.
He's a
But-
real. He
But
holds
talk
a-
about a guy that just was one of these guys that went from bad to good, and now the efforts that he makes is just incredible.
Yeah, for those who did not watch it on Tuesday, that's a show to go back to. It was very impactful. There were multiple people who came up after and said that's the pinnacle. That's the way the show should be. It was very raw, very open, and I think the more that show gets deeper, the more impactful and more fun it gets.
Agreed.
So, and that show was no exception. It was
Agreed.
excellent.
So we got Chris Coulter coming in. We've got Balaki coming in. We got Travis coming in. Bunch of people coming.
We got Chris Pennington in. We've got Oliver.
Mark Myers coming in from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's it.
Good night, mate. We who else did you say we had? Oliver coming in. Which
Oliver's
Oliver?
in. Oliver Niveau.
Oh, good day, mate. Up there in Baston.
Chris Pennington is in.
Oh, I bet you his ass is literally frozen to a toilet seat.
Fuck you, Bennington.
Yeah. So, moment of silence for Chris.
And that's it.
And
we move
that's
on
it.
to the next.
So yeah, Chris is up in Michigan. I'm sure he didn't. Thinking he had a minus underneath his temperature for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
But we already had the moment of silence for him. So let's get into giving something away. First of which is going to be a Gran Habano 5-pack. All you need to do is like, comment, share,
Yeah. Like, comment, share.
and make sure you comment done. And then we're going to choose somebody we like the best.
Yeah.
And those who are in the store have an immediate advantage on this
Yeah,
one.
because then we would have to ship it.
Yeah. It's not to say that we won't ship it, but it's just the time in which you're going to get it is going to be longer versus if you're in the store, it helps you. Just hand it on over here. Nice.
Top. So we got a lot of limited editions landing this week.
Okay. After Christmas.
Just in the nick of time.
Excellent.
One of the things, but being a big-time manufacturer that sold the best retailers in the world, we would start planning Christmas 2023 2 months ago. And we would have had all of our planning done leading up to Christmas.
Right.
The cigar industry,
Right.
tad behind the times.
Mm.
December 15th. Hurry and get your Christmas stuff now. Well, they can't even get it shipped to the store in time. These guys, they got to remember, December happens every year. But anyway, long story short, there is a number of the rare twice-a-year Opus releases that are coming out. The Opus 22 is on the road. The new El Scorpion is on the road.
Okay.
The Scorpio is on the road. All of those rare blacks, they're all on the way. We get a box of each. They
Excellent.
only allocate 150 to 150 dealers. So anyway, they are on the way. Very excited about that. The one I'm really excited about is Cavalier with this Viso Jalapa limited edition. That cigar has that every year that limited edition comes out. It is everybody just. I mean, I don't know that we've ever put it out. I don't know that we've ever really opened it. They just sell out. So there's 50 boxes en route. They left Nicaragua. They're shipping direct to us. It is 10 cigars, and I have a sneaky feeling. Swing and ask guess here. that it might be the cigar that was in our 5th anniversary pack.
Oh, really?
Timing wise, it would make sense.
That could.
If it's that,
Okay.
if it's that, or if it's that good,
Okay.
Katie, bar the doors. So it's going to be limited. We're going to start it out with limiting to 3 boxes. And then after 7 days, then we'll release whatever else is left to whoever.
Let me ask
What
a couple
happened?
of questions. All right, well, okay, you see there's just a little bit of back and forth with Adrian and Ryan right now. We're trying to track down a balut egg.
Oh, Jesus
And-
Christ.
And we're just asking the locals where you get it.
Hey.
If you were to pick a number 1 through 8, what would it be?
See who's behind you?
I know.
He's probably got a dozen of them in his friggin'.
That's
he
what
probably
we're
makes
talking about.
Balut egg omelets.
Oh,
Duck heads floating
I'm
around
not
in
looking
it.
forward to it.
And when I get eggs at the grocery store, I'm like, oh, these aren't done yet.
These aren't
Yeah.
done. These have no. There's no.
They're
fetus
not
in
even
this.
moving.
Yeah.
All right, pick a number 1 through 8.
5 doesn't exist, so 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Marty Upton. That's yours, buddy.
Nice. Just throw it on the ground. He doesn't care.
Oh, what were you saying?
Can you feel
What were you saying before that? Before we picked that up?
Cavalier 10 pack.
Nah, that
50 of them
wasn't it.
coming en route. Oh, and you get an 11th cigar that he hasn't released yet. It's going to be in the package.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The way he puts it up there with the project band on it. Rigged. Sean Ratz, stick around. You know what? I like you, Sean Ratz. Here's a lighter for you.
Yeah. And you can go through TSA with that.
Allegedly.
You guys are so awesome.
What else do you? Oh yeah, there's no fuel in that. I'm gonna sell you the fuel, $89.99.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a deal.
Lighter's free. It's the razor blade program.
Yeah. What else you got on there?
Well, do you want to give an update? Because I know you have made this scientific, the totally corrupt, unbiased. But what is it?
It's the ICC unbiased, uncorrupt, unofficial, but official top 25 of the year.
Yeah, it's hard to fit on a hat.
We actually thank you for those who went in and voted.
Yeah,
We didn't listen to a word of it.
No,
and we
but
just
there's a lot
decided to
of good
pick our
votes.
favorite.
A lot of votes.
Good
Yeah,
votes.
yeah.
Good vote. No, but for real, we did take a lot of people's cigars into consideration and also scored all that out
Yeah.
into a power ranking system. I think there will be some surprises. There were a couple surprises that sat up in the top 5,
Very.
especially one of them that once you saw it come through, you went, "Oh, that makes sense,"
Yeah.
but I wouldn't have put it there.
I'm smoking one of the surprises of the year. This was the 919 Lancero, box press Lancero from Definition Cigars. It's really, really good.
Yep.
And what is you have your,
This is my surprise of maybe the century, but this is the Toscanello Macchiato. The entire Toscano line, I admittedly kind of scoffed at for so long just because they were so ugly and you you just couldn't quite understand it. But
shocking how many we're selling.
the more we got to know it, more we got to understand it, what it is, why it is.
They came out and did an event with us, and to learn that it was all female smoke or all female rollers in Italy. It was really, really interesting story.
Yeah, it was. So that is my surprise of the year, but maybe surprise of a lifetime.
What were 3 surprises for you this year,
In the top 25,
or just 3
Realm
surprise cigars for you?
the Realm site.
Yeah.
Realm site was in there. The Terra Nova Era Peak.
Yep.
That was a surprise for me. I don't know.
This lineup was really.
Yeah, I mean,
surprising
basically
cigar.
the entire German line. That to me, everything killed it.
Yeah.
But that was new this year. I don't know. Oh, in the Inner Circle, coming out of Cavalier,
Yes.
the Inner Circle was another surprise.
Yeah.
For me.
The Grand Habano 20th anniversary was a shocker. The Bocock Brothers Sumatra was really nice.
Yeah, that was good.
That was nice. There's some of these guys I expect them to do that,
Uh huh.
but they're like the Alfonso, best cigar I've ever smoked. But it's not a surprise coming from Nelson.
Yep.
It's just not a surprise. So, but the DC 919 Lancero was one of my absolute favorites. This is.
But the chairman could also be on that list too.
Could.
There were a lot of good cigars this year. That's all there is to it.
I am excited. In 2023, we're going to have a couple of cigars with our branding on it. One of which there are 1,000 currently sitting in the humidor, acclimating before we put them in the barrel. But there is a new whiskey straw, and
that is going to be in partnership with the locals and with the blendery.
The blendery. So we have a blendery barrel. And this one is going to be, the way we're going to do this one, it's going to be interesting because it is going to be airtight. I'm really excited about that. So that's going to suck up all that happiness.
Thank you, Jess. Good morning to you.
But the other thing that's new about that, Darren Chaffee created this Lancero.
Yeah, baby. It's a Connecticut Lancero, right?
It's a Connecticut Lancero with a pigtail. And I am super excited. I do have 2 samples at the house in case we want to smoke one at the house.
We've got 1,000 of them here.
We have 1,000 there, but I wanted those to acclimate.
Oh yeah.
You know.
All right, we'll smoke them.
Yeah.
We'll smoke them. Look forward to some more whiskey straws coming this year. Also look for German engineered cigars. That's coming out this year.
Yeah.
We've got some big stuff.
Yep.
Going to happen in 2023, most
Yep.
certainly. Bilake said the Maria Lucia rock socks.
That's another one.
Yep.
And what was the wine one?
Mas Ignis.
Mas Ignis.
Forgot about that.
Beautiful cigar. And I'm happy. I'm happy and sad for Luciano. I'm happy because he's separated his distribution and the whole Luciano brand is now underneath his umbrella, but it has caused a hiccup in availability. So that's the bad news is we've kind of been dry on it now for the better part of 90 days.
But just know it will come back.
It's going to come back,
it's
and
just part of the process.
and it's Luciano, and it's going to come back stronger than ever. So, in reflecting on 2022, what are some of the things that happened at the shop that that stick out in your head as
here's what I always realize:
differences, game changer things?
We should definitely do this maybe halfway through the year, next year, and then again at the end, because everything kind of gets pulled to what was your favorite thing? Well, the thing that I can remember the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it definitely turns into kind of first half, second half.
Yeah.
But I think the introduction of some new lines to the lounge were big. New relationships. Were big. Specifically with the Germans.
Yep. Luciano had some amazing events here.
The fact that we're going to be punching a hole through this wall pretty soon here.
Pretty big.
Is pretty big.
Yeah.
We are. It's good to be scared, and not scared, but it's good to be stressed over growth and setting it up and understanding that what's happening now is the right way.
The mindset going into this now versus where we were 5 years ago, there's a bunch of cigar lounges in town, are people going to show up? That was scary. This doesn't scare me.
No.
Because the 2 or 3 things that we didn't have that maybe a couple other lounges in town did have, we now get the opportunity to not only do it, but do it better. And that side is going to be really cool. And what I'm excited about, and I hate to admit it, is the addition of food. That was something that I thought we have to have it because we have to have it. But the more I think about the things that we're going to be able to do,
exactly,
I'm super excited.
If you think about the events, but not only the events, but tailoring, just like what I was talking to you about as I'm getting deeper into cooking, not that I'm not going to be in the kitchen here, but you think about crafting an experience.
Yep.
And finding these different sensations that you can craft through the drink perspective, the food perspective, which are more familiar, and then introduce a cigar aspect. You can create, I think, a more rounded experience.
Yeah. And I think there's people go to sports bars for reasons, but a lot of times they're missing the cigar component or whatever the case.
Here's what I love. Here's what I love is we're talking, but no one even cares that we're talking. It's just people are just laughing, having a good time in the comments. That to me shows that we're doing something important. We've got Junior Soul Train just putting his heart out there. Game changer for me was meeting your family and feeling at home, which I'm glad, and we echo the sentiment.
Absolutely.
And then we've got Wayne Ferguson, Kellen Ron, Peter Gabriel here. We've got John Grizz coming in from across the pond in England. He says, cheers, familia.
Good day, mate. That was British all the way.
Cockney.
Cockney.
Good morning to you, Grizz. Good morning, Hollywood. Good morning, everyone who's joining us. This has been excellent. We've got Andre coming in, who is a super cigar nerd.
Yeah.
And I can't remember where he's from. Remind us where you're from, Andre. I don't know if it's over in Serbia. I can't remember.
But you're 100% correct on the 1842 Lancero, which I think is what I actually put down was my surprise cigar of the year. But I'm also a huge fan of the Martinique. I've been smoking a ton of those. And the Principal Commonwealth, to me, people don't see them. We only get them about 6 or 8 at a time. It's a $45 cigar.
Patterson?
But the thing that's unique about that particular cigar is to get tobacco from 10 parts of the world to all play together so nicely. It's incredible. There's some companies that can't get some Dominican and Nicaraguan tobacco to play together. He's got it from areas
10 countries.
10 countries.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What's up, Zach Patterson? Merry Christmas to you and the fam.
He's coming in from New Mexico, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Good day, good day. Good morning, Hollywood. Glad to have you guys in here. This is a very Merry Christmas.
Now, in order for us to say Merry Christmas to Hollywood properly, we got to do it like this. What up, doe? That's our thing.
What up, doe?
What up, doe?
That's how you guys
That's
talk
how we
to
do
each
it.
other?
Yeah. That's always, we don't understand anything else we say to each other.
You just say what up, doe,
What up,
over
doe?
and over.
And he's like, I got you.
Got you.
Yeah.
What else you got on the headlines here? Should we give this lineup pack out?
Let's do that.
Let's give this away. What do people need to do in order to win this?
Man. I would say run.
What do they get? What do they need to comment? Comment what up, doe.
I would like to. I will give that to. I'll give that to Jake if he goes out and puts his tongue on the handicap pole out there.
Either you comment what up, doe, or JP wins because he puts his.
He's gonna put his tongue on the handicap pole, right in front. Oh yeah, no, that's a show in and of itself.
The Festivus tree. That's right. Oh man, we've got some what up does coming in.
Yeah,
We do.
Wood up, though. That's Travis. He's from Chicago.
Wood up doe.
Yeah.
Are there any that are spelled the same? We've got Frank Tomaszewski coming in with his Homer Simpson. What up, doe?
This has created a flood of what up does.
Oh, Hector coming in strong.
Yeah.
What up, doe? That's pretty good. I just hope that JP trumps everyone. What up, Dojo? This is actually more people are paying attention to this than I thought were paying attention to this.
It's
Hey, but
shocking.
If JP does that, he'll have to sell that back for the tetanus shot he'll need after.
Yeah. What?
Pretty sure that poll's pretty clean. I think he'll be fine.
It's Frisco. What?
Balls win.
Which spelling? Which one of these versions do you
God, I
like
don't
the
know
most?
whatever one we would put on a hat. I guess Hollywood has to make it official on how he properly spells what up, doe.
Hollywood, if you're watching on Insta, how do you spell what up, doe? And then we'll come back to it. But actually, why don't you just pick one that you like so that way we can give it away and not forget?
I think what up, doe has to. Yeah, I think it's
Got to be what?
what up, doe. Yeah.
How would you spell the doe?
I kind of like Thomas. I like Frank's DOH.
DOH, what
Yeah.
up, doe?
What up, doe? Yeah.
It's Christmas, so it's doe. DOE.
That's been another. I'll tell you what. That's been another bright spot of the year. is, Kevin Amick's in Georgia. We've got New Mexico. We've got, of course, LaGrange, Missouri. We've got people all over the place that are regular visitors.
Well, yes, that one's good too. He's got different capitalizations.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, Tim Flores, what's up, dog?
You know what that means is for our shirts, our apparel is all custom. Brandon creates all of our designs for those. You can go onto our merchandise store and you can get that stuff. But I'm sensing that there will be a What Up Doe shirt and hat combo that will be created shortly.
Yeah.
Along with a little baby outfit, because I could see a little baby just wearing a little What Up Doe.
That would be pretty good. We can do onesies. We have onesies.
We have
there.
onesies. That's what I'm saying.
We definitely have welcome to the family onesies. And I also want to do it that says, is it 10:10 yet? With a clock on there that says 10:18. I think that would be a good Saturday at the shop.
Yeah.
All right, so who did Frank win or did Kathleen win? Because they both spelled it the same way.
Kathleen was first.
Kathleen won.
Here you go. In the air.
Jesus, is he not a Frakes or what?
No, he is not a Frakes. No.
I didn't know that was a family thing. I thought everyone understood in the air.
No, but our family definitely gets it. Like if Andrew was ringing somebody up the other day and just ducked like a little bitch.
Yeah, he's a little bitch,
He
isn't
is
he?
a little bitch. Yeah.
He does.
That was the other shocker of Well, it's not a shocker of 2022. Andrew was a little bitch.
Yeah, I mean that will be another T-shirt coming out soon.
Look at that guy giving the eye.
Who's that?
Garrett Reed.
Garrett Reed.
He's looking in here. I think he was looking at himself in the glass.
What other headlines you got before we bore these people to death? Should we bring Adrian on and close this out?
Yeah,
So I can go
we talked about the shitters full.
By the way,
the schedule.
By the way,
I think everybody will be sad. Pillow hands.
Look, I am driving out to Mark Sheeran's house
To grab his meat.
to grab his meat. I
Yeah.
don't know if I really gravitate towards the messaging
Yeah.
of the brand, but it is the brand and he lives it.
He
full
lives
out.
it.
But
He's committed.
I don't know if you guys follow Sheeran My Meat on Instagram. Make sure you spell it right. But he's doing
Shirren.
I'm going.
Sheeran My Meat.
We're going all the way out for Christmas this year. He said he has spent more to feed 100 people than what we are for 8 people at the house. So we're going brisket. We're going tomahawk steaks. It's going to be a feast tonight. And that's why I just needed to lay low to get myself back.
I will not be here for the next 3 days with a gout flare-up, but
oh, that's right.
I'm just going to go get some crutches at CVS on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to go face down in red meat and hopefully get ahead of the gout attack.
Yep.
But
Oh,
I don't care.
And did you just tag up Share My Meat? Yeah, so make sure if you're in this DFW area for anything barbecue, go with him. He is the man.
He did smoked turkeys for us for Thanksgiving. It was so good. But this dude, he does brisket right. He coached Hutchins on how to do their thing, and man, he does it right.
He absolutely kills it. So let's bring Adrian on,
Yeah,
and let's.
we got people that are in a panic coming in.
Yeah, you could just see them all getting all nervous.
People usually just walk in the lobby and they kind of look around. These guys are like running to the humidor.
Yep. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, Ron, for Adrian Marunda!
Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Look at Garrett's all jealous. Well, I
What are you guys talking about? What up, Adrian?
Good morning. How are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
Doing great.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What you smoking this morning?
Zulu Zulu.
Dude does it right.
Yeah.
He does
Does it right.
every time.
All right. So what's
Hit a birthday boy this week.
birthday
He
boy
had his
this
birthday
week
a couple days ago.
on Wednesday?
Yeah, decided to go to another cigar lounge that he affectionately calls the Closet because there was 10 people
You know what
there
I'm talking about.
and they had to
Ooh.
leave because there's no way they could have got more than 2 more people in.
They were packed.
Were they?
I mean,
Well,
10 people.
10 people.
10 people.
Yeah.
Big room. Big
Yeah.
room. Tough room.
Yeah.
I'm getting my leg rubbed over here somewhere.
Nice. What is your lineup? What is your cigar lineup for today in through Christmas?
Started out with the Zulu. Have a few, Byrons this morning. I'm having Baptiste and Bull over tomorrow
Nice.
for Christmas. So we'll be hanging out. I'll probably see you at Sharon's picking up some meat.
Yep.
And yeah, I got some Adbays and I'm gonna do it right.
We could probably just smoke and ride over there, and just roll on
I'm gonna
back
pick
here.
up Kathleen and then
Oh, you
go
poor
from
bitch.
there. I know, yeah.
All right. All right. So those
Here comes
those
all the happy birthdays.
could.
Dave.
Oh yeah, here
thank you.
we do
Appreciate
have
it.
some. Lieutenant Dave over here.
Lieutenant Dave.
What do people need to know about cigars and guns this Christmas?
Just keep talking. I got it.
Yeah, you got that.
Instagram's still on, so we're good.
No, it's a cord. Fuck it.
Oh yeah. See, I got the sign language going on. It's,
Yeah,
No.
audio.
Yeah, but we've got it here. We've got it here. You got it?
This is
Oh, here. Check this out. To hell with it. But it's going off of this, so we've got to end this bitch quick because this audio is going to be rough over
Hey,
on this.
join us every Saturday for Saturday at the Shop, 10 a.m. Central Time, and then Cigar Talk Live on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Central Time. We've got some wonderful guests, typically, and
Junior Soul Train on this week.
oh, perfect. That's gonna be
Sweet.
good. Yeah,
that'll get deep.
that's gonna get super deep.
Yeah.
If you thought last week's was deep, that one's gonna be deeper.
This one's going to be a long one.
I'm
too.
100% sure he has not been on a murder trial yet.
Yes.
We've only had one of those this year.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
so
I
far.
wouldn't have thought that Bull was on a murder trial.
No.
No, I wouldn't want to be in jail with him.
But smashing a guy over the head with a speaker, I see that.
Yeah. Yeah. He was
Him and Baptiste were doing that in France
Spain.
and Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go check it out. But yes, excellent. Thank you everyone for joining us. Adrian, will you sign us off with your greatest Mexican voice?
I tried so many years. I had a big accent, and I lost it. I think Dave does a better Mexican than I do.
Mine has a little
Yeah.
bit of an Asian twist to it.
So-
How does yours go?
I have to get in the mode. I have to start thinking like Edgar.
Yeah. Pretend you're fishing.
Yeah, toss a few of those in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, regardless. Well, then, in your gentrified, Americanized voice.
So next
go ahead.
next Saturday show will be New Year's Eve. So is that when we're going to announce the top 25?
That sounds good. Let's do
Let's
that.
do that.
Yeah. Check us next week for top 25.
But watch us Tuesday, Junior Soul Train.
Yeah. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas.
Peace. We out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
So glad I got that time I can see this.
Why?
He's gonna eat them.
Go to an Asian one.
They'll have them.
Y'all.
I know. They'll have them.
Yo, like I own a fucking store. I guess, yeah.
I thought about, yeah. There
Go to
was
like,
Ranch 99.
yeah, one of those. I'm pretty sure that's probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's a bet that.
I've never eaten a blue.
Well, I can do that, by the way, because I'm disabled, so nobody can say shit.
What's that?
Sit there and
Oh, I didn't see you do the arm thing.